Have you ever thought about living like a prehistoric human? Imagine walking alone in the wilderness, without a home, without internet, without guaranteed food, and one terrifying reality. Being alone was almost the same as being dead. Prehistoric humans were not the strongest creatures, not the fastest, not the fiercest. Against lions, they lost. Against bears, they lost. Against many other animals, they were completely defeated. But humans had one extraordinary strength: cooperation. Hunting required coordination. Protecting children required a group. Fighting predators required many eyes. That is why the human brain evolved to care deeply about social acceptance. And this explains something surprising. Why can negative comments on the internet feel so painful? Because for our ancient brains, being rejected by the group once could mean death. So the fear of being humiliated, the fear of not being accepted, the fear of being considered strange, all of those are survival mechanisms. Ironically, many modern people actually long for prehistoric life, living close to nature, without deadlines, without notifications, without digital pressure. And indeed, something is missing. Prehistoric humans moved throughout the day, exposed to natural sunlight, sleeping according to the rhythm of the night, interacting directly, not through screens. Our bodies were designed to move, but now we sit for hours. Our brains were designed to face occasional threats, but now they are bombarded with endless information. However, make no mistake, life in prehistoric times was not a romantic life. A small wound could lead to a horrifying infection. Starvation happened often. Giving birth could be extremely dangerous. Life expectancy was much shorter. There were no hospitals. There were no movies. There was no music streaming. There was no medicine when a child was sick. So when we say we want to live like prehistoric humans, maybe what we actually miss is not the era itself, but the sense of connection that has been lost, a feeling of life that is more natural, simpler, and closer to one another. Maybe technology makes our lives easier, but it does not necessarily make us feel more human.